Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, Brady,
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
22 Needle. Here we set.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. There he goes, right sideline. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And going play action. Young buying some time right. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Hands up. Volunteer! Volunteer!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. That is Jimmy Horn back deep for the Panthers. Here's a high kick, hit very well. And hey, we see out onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Play action now, Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Complete out to the right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At the 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here's Young again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air yet again. Young made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 cycles. Blaster, 6. Ready?
4th down, here's Young. Throw is caught by the back. And the fumble recovery is made.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
43 rail. 10 flat. Hut, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 44-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second down behind the sticks.
52 blue, set.
They're going down on the run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. An 8-yard pickup on the play. They at least headed the right way, but it's 3rd and 13.
That's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Fortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football, protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Clock, set, hut. Smith, red. Yes, set, hut.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's good.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Drill,
At
52.
the Bears' 43-yard line.
Ready,
Out of the gun, Young. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown.
Fitzgerald on
Point after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Bears second.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Devin Duvernay to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Williams to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Ready?
It's Young to throw here on first. Headed out right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Ready.
A second down throw for Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout.
6 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Yellow. Zoom. Green jack. Set.
Again, it's Young. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
45. White. Drill green. Smash. Red. Striker.
Throwing it again here. Trying for the deep ball. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squibber. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. The Gents with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off for Dowdle, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
Yellow, line.
Gain brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6, I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Off the play fake, Williams. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Five still to go here. This is second down. To throw, Williams. And as a catch for Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Set.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
43 rail. Come on, set. Black 40. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down, here's Swift. He's got room to roam. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Looking to throw. On target to Moore. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Swift gets it, going left. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This will be from 52 yards. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
2
line.
timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Black Ultra. 33.
Setting up to pass. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
And the Panthers first down.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And now they face 2nd down. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the double.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Blues, black 40. Set.
The inside give to Dowdle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Here we go, set.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
There's 27.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ballgame.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Design quarterback run here. So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports.